morning everybody, and welcome to the daily Scopes for the 13th of July. So today Mars makes a semi-square to the Moon's North Node. The Moon's North Node goes retrograde. The Moon void of course starts at 11:49 p.m. and the Moon enters its first quarter moon phase as well. So the Moon's North Node going retrograde wants us to go inward and sort of like think about the ways we can get out of our comfort zone and how we can align our daily habits with our sort of like highest potential and the things that we really want out of our lives. The first quarter moon phase allows us to take the initiative and push ourselves forward with our goals and desires about getting outside of our comfort zone and embracing life, overcoming our heartbreaks and setbacks and believing in ourselves again, and our ability to learn and try new things, giving us that determination and motivation for success as well. It allows us to overcome obstacles through perseverance and hard work, and wants us to reassess our strategies that we're currently using to have healthy relationships or a healthy relationship with ourselves and to meet our goals and to make the necessary changes so that we can stay on track or get back on track with our goals. The Moon's semi-square to the Moon's North Node challenges us to confront underlying tensions and power struggles in our lives and supports us in, just being more gentle with ourselves and others. But it brings this about by making us feel the tension and coming up with solutions to resolving it. It can trigger a sort of like sense of urgency to address problems that come up right now, especially related to our goals, ambitions, assertiveness and personal growth. It encourages us to find a balance between taking bold actions and considering the long-term consequences of our choices as well. So with Mars in Taurus and the Moon's North Node in Pisces, this is an earthly mix of determination and emotional sensitivity that influences our actions and reactions and decisions right now. The Taurus energy allows us to be grounded in our approach to going after what we want and seeking tangible results, but Pisces wants us to consider the emotional impact of our choices on ourselves and others as well. So, blending practicality with empathy, going in ourselves and gaining emotional, spiritual and psychological insights, and just being open to change. So content creators can talk about how we can become more assertive, more motivated to do the things that will make us happy, how we can build more long-term physical, emotional, psychological, financial and spiritual security in our lives, how we can focus on the long-term vision, and put off short-term gratification, which is normally like, I want to spend all my money today and forget about, the rent I've got to pay tomorrow, getting real about what it takes to, make the changes and overcome our obstacles in life as well, giving practical tips on how we can stay, open-minded and determined and open to our personal growth, how we can build perseverance, how we can, just reflect, be real about our mistakes and how we can work on self-forgiveness and acceptance and forgiveness of others. Because they say, unforgiveness and having revenge basically dig two graves, because it is the sort of death. If it cuts us off from the fullness of life, so talking about the importance of forgiving and recognising our own mistakes and seeing mistakes as part of, the human path of evolution and change and stuff. And this is not to be blasé about it. We should always say sorry and aim to be good people and not overstep people's boundaries, because I believe whatever our kink and whatever our thing is, there's people who will willingly accept and consent to whatever it is we want out of life. But a lot of the time a lot of people like to manipulate and cheat, and this is when things get sticky and we do horrible things to each other as a collective. So talking about how we can forgive ourselves for things we feel unforgivable, and how we can forgive others for things that we see as unforgivable as well, opening up our hearts to the fullness of life. So that's the daily scope for the 13th of July.